I'm Brian.
And I'm Mary Ann, and we live in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Brian and I have been part of the Christian Family Movement for about 25 years. We started going to a small group when our kids were really little. We saw it in the bulletin, and we decided that it was something that we could do together to help raise our children and grow in our marriage. It has been a real blessing for our family. We learned a lot from other families, and we also find it to be a blessing for our own relationship. Probably one of the best things I remember is hearing, as we talk with other couples, hearing what Brian thought. We'd talk about things that weren't just urgent, but important, and I would hear what Brian thought, and we'd come home and I'd say, I didn't know you thought that. And just a lot of things in our lives we learned to talk about, and it was a really good thing for our marriage, and it helped our children. We learned how to do things. We heard other couples share what they were doing, what they were going through, and sometimes it was a couple of years ahead of us, so we'd say, whoa, that's going to come down the pike. So we would try to head off things of the past before they hit us hard. I'll continue to help spread the Christian Family Movement just because of what it's done for our marriage and what it's done for our family, and helped our parish grow closer together in relating with other people within the parish. And it's also helped people who are maybe struggling with one parent has died, or one person, single parent families. It's a group that's been able to discuss things no matter where you are in your family. It's very welcoming, and the topics are very important. So we've just found it to be something very fruitful in our marriage.
What I would tell someone who's considering starting a CFM group is that it's very rewarding. The fruit that it bears is just tremendous. The relationships you develop, the gifts that you see in other people is just tremendous. You learn so much from each other. It's a way of kind of really teaching one another, learning from one another, all the blessings that you want to learn from each other in terms of the gifts. People really do have unique talents and gifts and insights, and just sharing that is wonderful. The other thing I would say is that it's easy to do in the sense that we've got lots of opportunity for mentorship, people who can answer the phone, people who can talk to you, potentially even meet with you at your parish, and we're always open to kind of trying to work with you and support you in that. So if you ever have a question about anything, there's always somebody there to answer it, or to try to help you kind of work through it. So my wish for the CFM movement is that it would probably become more well-known. I think it's a tremendous blessing to families and so on, but what I find is that many people have never even heard of it. And we're trying to kind of we're trying to rectify that with various things we're doing website-wise and social media. But I'd really like to try to promote that, to get people to know about it, and also to know that as part of the movement is just a simple way to really grow as families, to grow as individuals, as Christians. And it really is a way to do that more and more, and really would like more people to know about it and to experience the great blessings it has, both individually and in the parish and across the diocese and across this country.